I know you're gonna dig this. Welcome to the Past, Present, and Future Show with your host, right now, Nathaniel.
On today's guest, I have an R&B singer. Oh man, I hope y'all enjoy, this artist here, and I hope y'all enjoy this video right
quick. Ain't no doubt that I want you to myself. Feeling your love, I don't want nobody else. I've been working hard, 10 jobs I've been building, but I ain't doing all this for myself, no, yeah. I've been staying silent, stacking hundreds to the sky. Sometimes I look up and I ask God why you make a young king so dang fly? And when you finna put a real queen in my life, I'm missing some pieces. Baby, say it's real, these feelings that we feel. No, cause I keep finding I'm missing some pieces. Here's a letter from my heart, it's signed and sealed. I'm missing some pieces. Oh, why? Still I'm bad as human nature. Why does it do it that way? They say why? Still I'm bad as human nature. Why does it do it that way? That way. I like living this way. Living this way.
I have my guest on the phone. How you doing, my brother?
How you doing? I'm alright, man.
Yeah, that's what everybody doing good, man. Oh yeah. So tell them your name, my brother.
My name is Trashawn, but I go by the name of Trey King.
Trey King. Okay.
Yes.
Trey King. Well, I got Trey King Milton Carvin, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. Hey, brother. How long you been singing, and where you from?
I'm from Detroit. I've been singing about I can say since I was 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, since you were 9. So, what type of music you do? Let everybody know.
I do R&B, a little bit of pop, mostly a little bit of R&B and soul.
Okay. So, who influenced you as an artist singing?
All right. Because I am a writer. I'm a writer first, then the R&B singer second. So let's start with the writers. Neo is one of my biggest writers. Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri is a great writer. R. Kelly is a dope writer as well. When it comes to singing, I'm gonna say R. Kelly, a little bit of Usher. What really gave me my push to start singing and more confidence was me starting to singing like Trashawn songs to girls in high school, and I feel like okay, they liked it, so I'm like okay, this where it's at, because he was real popular at that time. So I'm like okay, this is where it's at. I gotta really get serious about this. Okay. And that's when I started getting really serious about the singing.
Okay, what high school you went to?
Persian High School.
Persian dope boy, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up. What year did you graduate?
2010.
Oh, that's what's up then. Yeah, I had the pleasure of meeting you a while back, man. We did a few shows together. You, Frank Fisher, my son, Radell. And wow, man, we did a couple things. You went to the studio with us a couple times, and stuff like that. And I see it, and I finally just found you back on Facebook. I saw you, and I guess you tagged me or whatever. I don't know, but I ended up seeing you, friend request, whatever, and we ended up just kicking it from yesterday. It just only been a day we got back connected, and then I looked on your page. I said, this boy been working. You've been working, I see.
Yeah, I had to. I mean, a lot of stuff happened during those times, so it kind of like fell off a little bit, but then I had to like find myself to get right back to it. So when I started really getting serious about it, it's like I had to handle the business side of it first to really put myself out there image wise. So I had to backtrack, get all my business together. Then I started putting myself back out there. That started opening the doors. Once they started saying you got the business together, people started like, okay, you got the business together. We let's start taking them serious, and that's what's been happening. A lot of things been happening.
Yeah, reason why they want the business together, because they really don't want to really mold nobody right now. They just want to give you a check and say, okay, you go into the studio, you do this, and they only thing they're going to do is promote you. And they want to give you money and, do your own recording. You go to your own studios, whatever. Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. It's good hearing from you again. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to play one of your songs. What song do you want me to play?
What song you feeling like you want them to hear? It don't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to you. Okay, then I'm gonna play something, man. And
You said that our love was the best thing you'd ever had. You wouldn't commit to us for reasons now I understand. Walkouts, phone calls, things that never made any sense at all. But shame on me for being naive. Now I'm trying to find a way out, but there's something that keeps me falling back down. And I find myself, I'm wounded, I'm beat up, trying to fight for you in this battle zone. Neglected, I'll fight up. Should've walked away, I'm better off alone. Cause now I'm caught up in a crossfire. Fire. I need in a perfect world someone who love for me and care for me and ride until the wheels fall off. No matter the circumstance, I know the world will never tear us apart. But sometimes when love is blind, you don't believe what's in front of your eyes. But shame on me for being so weak. And now I'm trying to find a way out, but there's something that keeps me falling back down. And I find myself, I'm wounded, I'm beat up, trying to fight for you in this battle zone. Neglected, I'll fight up. Should've walked away, I'm better off alone. Cause now I'm caught up in a crossfire. Fire.
Yes, me, your boy Rodney Nathaniel. Yeah, I'm on the phone with Trashawn, y'all. Let's tell me a little more about big shows you have done, since you left Detroit.
Okay, so I left Detroit, I'm gonna say the end of 2015, going into 16, due to college. So I was finishing college up, went to Alabama, the UA, finished up there. I started meeting a lot of people through the colleges because we started having like bigger college events. So the first show that I got linked up with was a Fetty Wap show. So I did a Fetty Wap show that was out in Baltimore. That was like my first real big show. That was pretty much great. It went good. After that, a guy from the radio station contacted me, and he had like a little shows lined up. So I think there was that Thanksgiving that was coming, that Black Friday. He had an artist named Don Tripp. He had him come down, and he wanted me to open up for him. So That was my second big show, and that opened up a lot of doors. That show did, like, for us fan base wise.
Okay.
I really started to grow my fan base off that show. So I started, okay, what's the next show? So pretty much, shows wasn't really coming in. It was the more of the writer placements that was really happening. So I started getting into like a lot of writers camps through that. So that was another. I did a writer camp for like Neo. I did a little soundtrack for The Purge. The last Purge that came out, did a little soundtrack for that, or song on the soundtrack for that. Started trying to get songs placed with Usher, since, you know what I'm saying, I write in that style. So I tried to get songs placed over in that area. Through a model friend of mine, I met another artist named Eric Billinger.
Okay.
That connection was, she was from the UA. She was pretty much coming out with me. She was a little older than me. She was coming out the same year as me though. She was cousins with Megan Good. Megan Good's sister is Eric Billinger's wife. So she connected me with him. He got a song that's on his album called Innocent, which I co-written on. That was on the Rebirth. That was on the Rebirth 2. With Rebirth 3, and then he came out with Cuffin Season 3, and I had got like some little some bars in that. Really not really writers co-writing on that.
Okay.
I got some bars in that, so that was like a great opportunity to really work for him.
All right, cool, man. Wow, you've been with some big wigs, I see. That's what's up, man. So right now, man, with the pandemic going on, I know you probably had a bunch of shows coming up. And so how's that affecting your craft right now, or is it affecting your craft?
Well, financially it affected it, but it still is always like for the fan base. It's still little tricks and stuff that I do for the fan base. So it really haven't really affected me as much, but it has, because you know show money is real. You get your money from pretty much when you was an artist. So that kind of like it bothered me. But it was like, okay, we gotta find something else. What's next? How can we get this? So now I'm getting into, I'm finna have like a social media tour. So how that's gonna work is gonna be like, I'm just hopping from different social media platforms, going live, a whole setup like it's a real show.
Okay.
Do it that way, and still I can interact with my fans. I still can get them interacting with the new music that I'm currently working on, because I'm currently working on my second EP.
Okay.
So it's pretty much finished. So now it's time to shoot videos. Now when it comes to videos, this quarantine has affected that, because the plots, the concepts that I want to do, I cannot do, because it's going to enter. It needs people, different venues I need, and it's really affecting that. So that's like a bummer.
Yeah,
but I'm still working around that.
Yeah, because the venues not let anyone in their spots right now.
No.
I'm a DJ, and I'm not doing. I got a lot of deposits and stuff, you know, for shows, but I can't do them because events won't let you in their places right now. Yeah, man, but that's what's up, man. That's good that you still working, man. You having fun down there where you at?
You said, excuse me?
Are you having fun where you at?
I enjoy down here. It's a different scenery from Detroit. I'm gonna say far as personal, like, you know what I'm saying, when you interact with different people, how Detroit is, like, it's fast. Down here it's kind of slow, so it gives you time to think. If you got more time to think, you have more time to do more things, write more songs. So they just constantly, you know what I'm saying? So, but the downfall of being down here is the things that they do is in the city, like you can pretty much it's something always going on in Detroit, downtown Detroit. Down here, it's pretty much you have to be in certain areas when things going on.
Yep.
So that's just the downfall of being down here. But it's great if you want peace and you want to, you know what I'm saying, get a lot done and really don't have like the world is on your back. Then down here is like the perfect place to be relaxed at.
Okay, cause you know Rodell right now stay in Minnesota.
Yes, I have. I was connected with him not too long ago. I was trying to see before this quarantine thing, because I was going to make a trip out there and just get in the studio with him, work with him.
Okay, yeah, he be here this week. He be up here cool. Wednesday, and he coming to visit for his birthday. His birthday is on the 20th, but he gonna be up here Wednesday though, and yeah, we gonna have a good time, man. But let me take a break right now. I'm gonna play another one of your songs, man, because what I'm listening to, man,
I'm easy with it when I come get it. Just be ready, let 15 minutes be 15 minutes for real. I don't do waiting, a little impatient. And I don't wanna, but I really don't got no problem skating. I'm easy with it. Said I'm easy with it. When I wanna hit it, let's just do the thing. No complaining about movie tickets or dinner with the candlelit if it ain't in my plans. Not tryna be mean, but baby, I'ma lead this dance. And you gon' follow me, yeah. Just do what I say now, baby. And we can vibe all night until the day, my baby. But just don't get in my way, my baby. My way, that's the ticket. 'Cause I'm easy with it. I'm easy with it. So easy with it. I'm easy with it. So easy with it. Complications, save it for the next man. No, I ain't with it. My way, that's the ticket. 'Cause I'm easy with it. Yeah, so easy with it. But don't touch my shit if I put down my phone. Leave it alone, girl, I don't do suspicious. Wanna act like you don't know that you ain't the only one, and your little feelings gon' get hurt if you keep digging. Be easy with it. 'Cause I stay easy with it. Yeah, I'ma keep it real. Can't concern myself too much with the way that it make you feel. Just think about yourself and let's have some fun. And I'ma lead the way, 'cause girl, this is how it's done. Said and you gon' follow me, yeah, yeah. Just do what I say now, baby. My baby, but just don't get in my way, my baby. My way, that's the ticket. 'Cause I'm easy with it. I'm easy, I'm easy with it. So easy, so easy. I'm easy, I'm easy, so easy. Complications, save it for the next man. No, I ain't with it. My way, that's the ticket. 'Cause I'm easy with it.
With my boy Trashawn, y'all, R&B singer. Yeah, he a Detroit native, but he moved down. Where you moved to now?
Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Yeah, he in Alabama. Country boy now. Yeah, the last show I remember we doing, man, we did a fundraiser. It was Frank Fisher doing the fundraisers. And we was at Starters, I believe. It was Starters. Yeah, we was at Starters, and you did a show with us there, and it was very nice. That one day I think Frank Fisher got robbed for the money. I don't know if you knew about that, did you?
Nah.
Yeah, he had that same night he had got robbed at the gas station. They took all the money.
Wow.
And he made Channel 2 news too, and yeah, he had made the news that day. Yeah, but other than that, man, let's talk about that show, man. That was hot, man, because you had all the women, the girls going. You walked through the crowd. You the only kid that walked through the crowd too.
Yeah, that was a great show. The opportunity was dope. I know it was we was working on some type of tour. It was me, Frank Fisher, and your son. We was working on some type of tour. That was a great show. I know I had a lot of haters off that show. A lot of people that I guess wanted to be a part of that whole situation that wasn't. They was pretty much hating. They was wondering how this young kid got on there at that time. Mm-hmm. It was great. The performance was great. I did one of my favorite songs. I saw a great crowd reaction. So that's what really just gave me like, okay, cool. But I also learned some things from your son. He was pretty much like, okay, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have a crowd that's going to interact with you, you have to perform within your stage presence, work your stage. So he pretty much, that's something I learned from him. And that It's something I took with me from then, and it works now. You pretty much feel your crowd out. You can really feel your crowd out by the energy of them, and you can know when to go in and when to not go in. That's something I learned from your son. So that show was like a great opportunity. It was a learning experience. I realized, you know what I'm saying, about the haters again, because it caused a lot of conflict, and that was at that time I didn't know how to handle it. I was so young.
But I tell you what though, I bet you one thing you didn't know, we probably don't remember. You hear all the older women going crazy. I don't know you noticed that, because I think you grind on one of them, whatever. I know you did something. Yeah, you hear the older women, they were like, wow, you know.
Yeah, it was an older lady in the crowd, and I performed a song called "Older Girl."
Okay.
And I reached out to the crowd and I grabbed her, and to interact with her, and that was phenomenal. That was a great experience. I liked the energy and the feedback from that show.
Yeah, but I don't know how we lost in touch though, man. Because we was on our way to do a tour at a school also. You remember that tour? We all met at the studio, you remember? On 8 Mile, Silent Riot. We all met there, and then we had a Caucasian lady who was going to fund the tour, and but it's some reason it never happened. I know why it didn't happen, because the lady, she was really in with Rodell. She wanted business with pleasure. And that wasn't going to happen longer. I was Rodell manager. But she wanted business with pleasure, and that tour never happened. We had all the artists ready to do this tour, big budget, ready to do the tour. We did a show in East Point, Rodell, that just bought for the same lady. And she approached me like, why is your son why he's scared of me? Why he's not hitting on me like I'm hitting on him? She's trying to do business, trying to mix that.
Never do that.
And that didn't happen, but that's what messed that up.
It was a lot of stuff that happened around that time, because at that time I was doing, like, you introduced me to the open mics. She was like, okay, try this place out,
Mm-hmm.
because I was just putting out music on Facebook at the time.
Right.
So I got a son that's older than you that pretty much he does this and he can show you a few things. So at that time I started doing open mics. I started meeting people, and I met a guy. I'm not saying nobody's names. I met a guy. He was pretty much doing me to the open mics, taking me to the open mics or whatever the case may be. She was telling me about. He was doing them. He was an artist as well, but everything went sideways because I explained to him my current situation coming out of high school, where I was dealing with a cousin of mine who was pretty much dealing with Interscope, how he had his own artists and they was taking my music. So that blew up real big, and it pretty much made me look like I was the person who was doing some fraudulent business, and that wasn't the case. So what I did was, that's the reason why I just took time off, learned the business, got all my copyrights and my paperwork together. Just not just for me, just to have it on protector side of the music, because that be having your stuff locked down for copyrights and stuff like that is very big.
Right. Oh yeah, that's what's up. But we're gonna take another break, man. I'm gonna get into a couple more of your songs, probably just one more of your song, man, because what I'm listening to, man, is amazing.
Me, hold me, love me, squeeze me, make me feel it's real. I want you to touch me, hold me, love me, squeeze me, make me feel it's real.
I met her on Edgewood, or was it Aroma? We popped some bottles and poured up. Man, this liquor got me slowed up. All these niggas all up on her, but I'm the flyer, so she chose her. And she with the shit, hopped in the whip, slid to the crib and I told her, girl, I don't want you to be offended. Girl, I don't want you to be offended. But this could end up a one night stand. No, I'm not trying to be your man. And she looked at me and said,
touch me, hold me, love me, squeeze me, make me feel it's real. I want you to touch me, hold me, love me, squeeze me.
hold you, you squeeze you, make it feel so real. Girl, I'm gonna touch you, love you, hold you, you squeeze you, make it feel so real. I met her in Valley at Beverly Center. I told her to cancel your Uber. She said, Daddy, I'm rolling with you. What's the Addy, where you going? She said, I'm rolling with you. We stopped by the path to drop out my bags. Don't wanna leave, she enjoying the view. Girl, I don't want you to be offended. Girl, I don't want you to be offended. But this could end up a one night stand. No, I'm not trying to be your man. You make it feel so real. Girl, I'm gonna touch you, love you, hold you, you squeeze you, make it feel so real. Up in the air, killing your spot. I can tell that you love it. You scratching and giving me stares. Deeper and deeper and deeper I'm going now. I got you gasping for air. I got you gasping for air. Now you splashing everywhere, and plus she done tied up her hair. Oh, girl, we gon' go to the sunrise. After that, good, then I'm gon' slide. Cause I'm only here for one night.
I want you to touch me, hold me, love me, squeeze me, make me feel it's real. I want you to touch me, hold me, love me, squeeze me, make me feel it's real.
And girl, I'm gonna touch you, love you, hold you, squeeze you, make it feel so real. And girl, I'm gonna touch you, love you, hold you, squeeze you, make it feel so real.
Make me feel it's real. I want you to fuck me, make me feel
Man,
it's
I'm on the phone with this guy. It's a pleasure of listening to this guy. He's from Detroit, and now he moved to Georgia, right? And
No, Alabama.
Alabama. Yeah, Alabama.
Yeah.
Alabama. Yeah, but we just was off talking about different things that we done back in the day, how we met through Facebook live. I mean, not live, but Facebook. I approached him. I saw his music on there, and I was amazed by it. And I was telling him to get into some open mic stuff. And that's how he got into getting out more. And he did a couple shows with me in the studio with me and my son Frank Fisher. And and this guy here, he's amazing. He did a couple modeling gigs before, and very well dressed guy. Yes, tell us more about that, man. About the time you do fashion.
Pretty much how that came about was okay. So the fashion was kind of transitioning. So I started linking up with people that was like stylists, and that's how that really started happening. They started showing me different people that was coming out with brands. So I started doing that. I always had like a casual, unique dress style. So when they started introducing, it was more of a sporty casual. So that happened. I had did some stuff for And One for one time. I don't know where it went, where did it go, or it was just some throwaways. I don't know, but I did it. It was great for the experience, and to have a nice catalog to, you know what I'm saying, to go about it. I currently I'm getting back into it. Currently getting back into it, but you know, due to this coronavirus, it's hard to work with other people, because I'm not trying to get sick or get my family sick, or you know what I'm saying, pass it along no type of way. But fashion is like, fashion is go yin and yang with music. So
right,
you just can't have great music and then you don't have the fashion to go with it. You gotta have some type of style that says, okay, that's Trashawn, or that's the Usher. Okay, that's Trey Songz, or that's Brian McKnight. You gotta have some type of style to set your, you know what I'm saying, your image. Prime example, Casey and JoJo. They still had a street style, and they still was doing R&B. And when you see them dress and when you see them on stage, you know that was Casey and JoJo.
Right. Okay, yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, it was enjoyed talking to you, man. But
and I enjoy being, you know what I'm saying, having to express my brand to the people. I enjoy that too, man. I appreciate it.
So
really appreciate it.
You have an album coming out pretty soon?
Yes. Prince the King. That's the album. It's pretty much because I gave y'all the Getaway album. So probably half of those songs he probably letting you listen to now are just come from the Getaway album. The album now is pretty much, it's constructed off personal situations that I've been through to where I'm growing. It's all about growth. So I said, what's a good thing to say? Because I didn't want to just name the album Growth because it had been done. So Prince the King is pretty much saying boy to men. You know what I'm saying? Boy to men. So that's my way of putting this new album out to show my growth, to talk about real relationship problems, because most men, I have come across, most men play the victim. This album is pretty much saying my wrongs, what I did was wrong, and how I'm going to make it right. And we need that. We need that R&B back. So that's that whole thing. We need to bring R&B back. R&B is not dead. We just gotta have more people to bring that feel back when the 90s. And that's what this album was pretty much going towards, that 90s feel. When relationship was at its all-time high, when love was at an all-time high.
That's right.
So I'm bringing that feel back so we can get that back out there and get more people, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of relationships, I see a lot of relationships are just going down because men are being prideful.
Right.
So, and they don't understand that we gotta understand that we're human too. We make mistakes. We're not perfect. So we gotta put that pride to the side and just work. You know what I'm saying? Open up. And this relationship, that's what this album is really about.
Yeah, that's what's happening, man. Yeah, good hearing from you, man. I just hope we stay in touch.
We gonna be in touch, trust me.
And with your album come out, man, let me be one of the first one to interview each song one at a time. If I have to give you an hour, we can do this one song at a time. You introduce the song, and we can go from there, right?
I got you, man. I got you. You'll be the first one to have it.
All right, for sure. Yes, y'all. I was just on the phone with Trashawn Milton, y'all. Yeah, the R&B sensation from Detroit. Now he's staying in Alabama, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Give him a hand, y'all, for my boy Trashawn. All right. Thanks for calling, my man.
All right, thank you.
All right.
All right, later.
Yes, y'all. I was just on the phone with Trashawn Milton, y'all. This is your boy Rodney Nathaniel from Past, Present, and Future. Don't forget to subscribe and like.
I think I found me one. So high up, don't wanna come down. I wanna make it international, girl, you the only one that I'm on. I wanna love right now. So high up, don't wanna come down. I wanna make it international, you can hear me playing your song. I ain't gotta say I'm in the driveway. Nah, I got twin 15s in the trunk. You can damn near hear me from the highway. Goons in the cut, tell the DJ turn it up. She fucking with them thugs tonight. We order more bottles, tell it turn up. Now she wanna dip, we bout to bust up. Yeah, 90 on the highway, pulling in the driveway. We gone tonight.
Welcome to the Past, Present, and Future Show with your host, right now, Nathaniel.